I'm at one with the ants. I feel like an ant farm is jail. I wouldn't ever want to. If anything, I'll buy an ant farm just to free them. Those are my brothers and sisters behind that glass.
Paul Rudd is back for a microscopic adventure, and movie writer Mike Scott with NOLA.com, the Times Picayune, is here. I'm not sure he's encountered fire ants, but that's a whole other thing. Not this first movie, which is Ant-Man and the Wasp.
Right. This is actually a sequel, and I hope you're not sick of superhero movies yet. This is the third Marvel superhero movie we've gotten just this year.
Okay, so let me hit that. From somebody who's watching this saying, I don't know anything about this, I'll be lost, I'm not going, what would you tell?
I would disagree, and that's one of the good things about this movie. First of all, it's a sequel to, I think, the 2015 comedy hit Ant-Man, in which Paul Rudd, who we saw there, he plays a superhero who has a super suit that can shrink him down to as tiny as an ant, or it can also make him grow as big as a skyscraper. This time he's joined by Evangeline Lilly as the Wasp, who has a similar suit, but she can also fly. And what's cool about this one is that, you know, with all the other Marvel movies, there's so much mythology being built up, you kind of need a flow chart to know who's sided with who and who's doing what. This sort of shrugs all that off. It's a standalone movie that works perfectly fine if you've not seen any Marvel movies at all. It's a heist movie. It's just a cool comic adventure that works very well. Just some fun, breezy, summertime popcorn fun.
All right, I was talking to somebody over the 4th of July holiday who loves horror movies. So you've got one this week.
That's right. This is the first Purge. And it's sort of a horror slasher, but it's always got social commentary in these movies. It's set in an alternate reality in which all crime is legal and government sanctioned for 12 hours once a year, for one night a year. And so all heck breaks loose. And so, there, as I said, there's great opportunity for social commentary, also a lot of visceral thrills. It's very gory, very bloody, very violent. This one, though, it sort of overplays its hand a little bit, I thought. This one's, although it's the fourth in the franchise, it's an origin story, as the title suggests. It's the first Purge. And I don't know, it's sort of, its reach exceeds its grasp. It's a little heavy-handed in the social message it wants to deliver, and that detracted from it for
Gosh,
a little
Mike,
bit from me.
I hope you weren't scared.
I was terrified.
At times. All right, and then finally a documentary about Whitney Houston.
Yeah, saving the best for last in this one. This has been a really good year for documentaries, particularly documentaries about specific personalities. You know, we had the Mr. Rogers documentary and the Ruth Bader Ginsburg documentary. This one's about singer Whitney Houston, and it's directed by Kevin McDonald in cooperation with her family, who sit down and really do some no punches pulled interviews about her life and her staggering talent. So you get the triumph of her arrival on the scene as a face of 1980s MTV generation, and then also, of course, her tragic self-inflicted downfall due to substance abuse. And so it functions both as a tribute but also as a cautionary tale. It's really powerful stuff. Good film here.
Whitney, fair enough. Thanks, Mike Scott, as always.
Thank you.